Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of True Rain. And good evening. Hope you're having a really restful, lovely, beautiful, relaxing evening. Today, we are going to be talking about it's not an event, an upcoming universal experience that us Muslims are going to be going through for the next month. As we all know, Ramadan is coming, and in a few days, actually. And I thought I'd film a little video about habits and things that we should implement throughout this month that will allow us to have a proper, universal, entire reset, spiritual reset, physical reset, mental, everything just gets better during Ramadan. And this does not only apply to the Muslims, it also applies to the Christians and anyone. These are just basic habits that us Muslims are going to put into practice. Well, at least I'm going to be putting into practice this month in order to experience it to the fullest of potentials. So I've got my lovely little journal here with me, and I've already written down, where is it? Ramadan habits and overall lifestyle reset. That's basically what these tips are. And so let's talk about them. It's going to be a short one, but I'm going to give you all the information necessary. Also, our lovely guest here, Miss Pumpkin. She's my little baby. She's having a nap currently, but she's also going to be celebrating this Ramadan with us and going to be using all of these tips. I've actually spoken about a couple of these before, but I've never actually implemented them. But I think it's something that I want to try and do for this year. Last year, I wasn't here. I wasn't home. I had moved abroad, so I had celebrated that whole entire month I had there, which is why I kind of have a little bit of wisdom about these habits. And a couple of these are what I had implemented back then and that I'm going to continue to use this month. I look like I've got really big bags. I think it's just the lighting. The lighting is horrible at night. I've got my overhead lighting on, so it's not the best, it's not the cutest, but I'm here to educate, not to look cute. And anyways, one of the first things that I'd like to implement is a very light movement. So I already go to the gym actively. I've been there. I'm surprised that I've even been consistent, but I've been there for a few months and I feel like it's genuinely changed my overall days and my overall lifestyle. So it's something that I want to continue in Ramadan. And obviously, with the fasting, it's going to be a little bit strenuous on the body. So a lighter movement will be necessary. So I'm talking about maybe doing stretching or like going on walks, that sort of idea. It's really good for the mind. It's really good to connect yourself with nature, especially if you go on walks in your neighborhood or in a park or something like that. It's really good for your mental health. So that's something that we shall implement. And then one of the biggest things that I really want to try and do is maximize my self-care. I already prioritize it outside of this month, but I feel as if with the natural acceleration with the connection with God, I just feel like I just want to pamper myself and feel cute and beautiful and just be so content internally. So we're going to up the self-care. That's just a personal choice. You can do it, you don't have to. But it's just something I feel like I want to do this month and prioritize and focus on it. Gratitude and journaling is something that I've already been doing and something that I want to continue and focus on entirely. It just helps you stay humble, helps you connect with the world and not get so focused in these temporary enticing experiences, these temporary things that you have in life. It just keeps you grounded and spiritually connected to the blessings that you have in your life. I don't really practice intentional writing. I just do it for the fun of it. Another thing that I'm doing is a fictional reset. So I have taken a break from fictional books and I'm going to only be reading self help and nonfiction, basically. Fictional books actually are a dopamine hit and a release. And I'm trying to be intentional about the things that I'm practicing this month. And that's why I want to do things that feed into me internally rather than feed into my mind stimulus. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure you understand. I'm going to take a break from social media. That's something that I think everybody universally should do at least once a month or once a couple of months. Just deactivate your accounts. Have your ghost account that you send your dad reels on. That's a personal thing. I have an account where I just have my dad and I just send him reels. And then I've got my other accounts, which are completely, there's no one there. Deactivated, remove the login, everything. I just have that one account. Something that we need to prioritize during this month, as well as the months before and the months after. It's not something that we can negotiate on. It's prayer. We need to be consistent with it. We need to try our hardest to connect spiritually, especially as Muslims. This is the time that we need to really do that. We need to really prioritize it. And obviously, not in a hypocritical way, as in, oh, just this month, I'm going to focus on my prayers. And then once this month is over, it's done and dusted. That's not the case. We're trying to build that discipline, that connection, that spiritual safety, so that it's not like a routine, it's not like a chore. It actually becomes something that you can't live without. Another thing that I found myself doing last year when I was living abroad, I always drank sodas, fizzy drinks. I want to I want to go on a detox in the sense that I don't want to be drinking those drinks this month. Already with the fasting, you naturally are going to lose a little bit of weight without the binge eating and the constant snacking. Sodas are just going to bloat me even more because already I haven't got any food in my tummy and now I'm drinking these carbonated drinks. It's just going to bloat me more. So I want to go on a water cleanse, and I think that's a really good thing because also reducing sugar intake is also going to be good for your overall health. At least that's what the gym bros and the health freaks say. I don't believe in that. I will eat candies. I will still be eating candies and chocolates throughout this month. Don't go on diets. Diets eat away your brain cells. Don't go on diets. But that's what I'm just categorizing it because it kind of is like one in the sense that I'm not doing sugar in sodas. I do have Red Bulls though, but I'm allergic to Red Bulls, so I can't even drink those. I'll probably just give that to my brother. Another thing that I'd love to practice this month is softness, patience, respect, and understanding. Those are qualities that I would like to work on, think about, implement into my life, and just reflect on in general. And this is the time to do it because Ramadan for us Muslims is all about internal fixing. All the issues, the hardships, the pains, everything just gets sorted out during Ramadan. And it's because of the focus that you have with God. And through that, you gain these things. You are practicing softness. You're becoming more patient. You're becoming more understanding. It's because of that connection that you have with God through the multitude of excess prayers that we have during this 1 month. And it just comes naturally, to be honest, but it's something that I want to be intentional about and prioritize. Another thing that comes with this month is basically getting away from people, to be honest. I feel like I'm so busy during Ramadan and during this month in general that I don't even have time for anybody. I genuinely don't have time for anybody. I only have it for myself and God and my family and my animals because I love my babies and I need to take care of them. But just getting away from people is actually good. It's really good for you. A lot of people say that, oh, you shouldn't close yourself, become a tortoise, but it has its benefits. And by getting away from people, it also allows you to focus more on all of these little tips and these habits and just your overall relationship with the Almighty. Take this time to focus and prioritize on, say, your business or your portfolio or your schoolwork or studying, things that are going to add value into your life. This is your time to prioritize those things and get away from the distractions, remove them completely. Throughout the month, you feel as if it becomes more of a routine to get into these certain things and remove these unnecessary noise and influence, it becomes so easy to do, and it becomes like second nature. And then you start implementing them even outside of Ramadan and outside of this month. You'll watch how you implement these same habits because you connected with them on a way deeper level because of how much time and focus you have. I think I've actually spoken about everything that I've written down. I did talk about how I wanted to watch things that I really love and connect with. I'm an anime girl. Take your opinions and throw them in the trash because I really don't care. I love my anime. I love just toning down my night with something cute and beautiful, and the storylines are actually so inspirational. And I just want to watch more of it. I have so many series that I've put on hold and that I haven't had time to watch. And I just want to pour back into them because that's something I love. And I'm going to prioritize doing things that I love, that you should be doing that outside of Ramadan and inside of Ramadan. You should be doing it universally throughout the year. 12 months of the year, you should be doing things only that you love and things that make you happy. And this month, it's there to show you and give you that sense of gratitude that you have these simple, super simple things, such as eating, breaking fast with your family. That is something so beautiful. This month is honestly a really beautiful month for the Muslims. It's full of joy and happiness and self-discovery, and it's full of so many blessings. As much as you don't eat, okay, fair and fine, as big backs, we usually struggle in the first couple of days. But eventually you get used to it, and now it turns into a worship. I it's honestly a very beautiful time, and I'm so grateful that I get to live to see another month of it. I'm so happy that I get to spend it with my family. Last year was difficult. This year we're back. I've bounced back. I'm here. I'm spending my time. I'm enjoying it. I'm practicing gratitude and grace. We're just elevating ourselves and our lifestyle. So my little tips, habits, pockets of peace, things that I'm implementing, things that could help you as a Muslim and also as a non-Muslim, just to implement them into your life and see how much slower you end up moving. You start realizing that life is not about a race. It's not a race. Prioritize your morals and your beliefs and work towards your future higher achieving persona that you want to be. This month is all about that discovery, patience, gratitude, and blessings. I really hope you enjoyed this little episode, and I shall see you in the next one. I hope you have a really lovely Ramadan and a really lovely month ahead of you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode.